Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Karthik, and in today's video we'll do the topic circle, but not the identities. We'll do the questions and their solutions. So, uh, in last video I did the identities. You can check out in the link in description, or you can check it out at the last. It will come at this side. Okay. So now let's come first question. So this is our first question. It is saying that this is a circle and inside it there is a triangle. So radius of this circle is equal to this chord which is made when a triangle is crossing the edges of a circle. Okay, understood? Now see, this is a chord, and if you see it perfectly then it is this one. Let me mark it: A, B, C, D, and E. If you see A, B, D, E, it is a cyclic quadrilateral because it is touching all the four sides of it on this circle. Okay. Now let us construction. You will say join the point E with the point B. Okay. In construction you will write this. So now this triangle, this angle in this triangle will be 90 degree. Why? I have told you, no, in last video it is angle in semicircle, which means if there is a triangle which is starting from the which whose base is the diameter of the circle, and its other other vertex is touching the edge of the circle. So that's why it will be 90 degree. Okay, angle in semicircle. So if this is 90, so this angle will also be 90 degree. Okay, how? This is a straight line. This is 90. This will be 180 minus 90, which will also be 90 degree only. Okay, so now one side is 90. Now if you see this, we'll make one more which will be touching this part. So I've made this. Now over here you can see this side and this side is equal. How? I told it. Now see, radius is this, so this will also be radius. This will also be radius. So radius equal. It is given that this is also radius, so this will also be equal. Then all of the angle of it will be 60 degree. 60 degree. Okay. So this will also be 60 degree. So now you will think how this will be 60 degree. If you see nicely, so no, this would be 30 degree. Sorry. No, you would ask why 30? 30 because if you see it nicely, if I rotate it, it would be like an arc. Angle subtended by an arc in the center of the circle is double the angle subtended by the same arc in the other part of the circle. Like in the center it is 60, so 60 divided by 2, what is it? It is 30. So if this is 60, it's not important, it will touch only here. It can touch here also and here also. Okay, so it will be 30 degree. Now in triangle CBE, you can see one angle is 90, one angle is 30. So angle X equal to 60 degree. How? See, you know that the sum property of a triangle is 180 degree. So no, it is not 180 degree. It is a plus b plus c equal to 180 degree, means the sum of interior angles of a triangle are 180 degree. So a plus b plus c will be 180 degree. 90 plus 30 plus c will be 180 degree. So 90 minus 180 minus 120 will be 60 degree, which will be our x. So I think you might have understood this question. Now you have to write this in construction, that what you are joining with what. Okay, like we made these three lines, no? So you have to write extend D, extend B to the point S. Okay, so now let's come to our next question. So friends, our next question is this one. In this question, you might be thinking that how there is a trapezium in circle topic. So it is not like that. You just first read the question. It is saying we required to prove ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. Means you have to prove that this is a cyclic quadrilateral, and to prove that you just have to prove that the sum of the opposite angles in this is 180 degree, as we have done in a cyclic quadrilateral. So firstly, just do the construction which is required in everything. It will be 90 degree. It is also 90 degree. Now what have I done? I've just extended A to the point P and the point B till the point Q. Okay. So firstly we'll see. Firstly I'll write that these two sides are equal. Why? You just have to write distance between parallel lines, because if the lines are parallel they won't meet anywhere, so the height will remain same in all the cases. Understood? Now see this. I just made a line which is 90 degree forming at the bottom. So if this is 90 degree, then this would also be 90 degree. Okay. Now you just see this. You have to write AP equal to BQ. Why? Distance between parallel lines. AD equal to BC. It is already given that the opposite sides means these two sides of a trapezium are equal. And next, angle BQC equal to angle APD. Why? Because both of them are 90 degree. So we can say, since by which property is getting applied here? Right angle hypotenuse side. So it would be RHS. RHS rule of congruency. By RHS rule of congruency, triangle APD equal to triangle BQC. Triangle APD congruent to triangle BQD. BQC, sorry, I wrote D by mistake. So I had to prove this congruent. So now you will see why I did this. So, but you might be thinking how congruency is here. I'll explain you congruency in other chapter in next video. But till then, you have to do this by RHS. There are. It is proved that this triangle congruent to this triangle. Okay. Now by CPCT, see, therefore by CPCT, corresponding part of congruent triangle, angle D equal to angle C. Okay. Now since these lines are parallel, we can say that angle A plus angle D equal to 180 degree. Why 180 degree? Because this is forming corresponding angle. You might have studied in 7th class. Okay. Now see this, angle B plus angle C equal to 180 degree. It would also be same. So angle A plus angle D equal to angle B plus angle, no, just take this equation 180 degree. What is angle D? Angle D equal to angle C, so we can write angle A plus angle C equal to 180 degree. After solving this, you can just write in bracket since uh, since the sum of opposite angles is 180 degree in a quadrilateral, so we can say the quadrilateral as a cyclic quadrilateral. Now let's come to our next question. So now this is our next question. This question is saying that we have to prove x equals to 3y. X equal to 3y means this x, if you multiply y by 3, so this will come. Okay. So firstly, see this. This is y. This is y because you see this. This is the radius. This is also radius. Also size of radius. It is given that these two are equal. You know that equal sides have equal angle opposite to it, so that's why y equal to y. Okay, so this is y, and now if this is y, then you know the exterior angle property, this will be 2y. Y plus y, this will be 2y exterior angle property. Now it is also given that these two are equal because these both are radius, so equal side have equal angle opposite to them, it will be 2y. So now if you see in this big triangle, this is 2y, this is y, so angle x will be angle this one plus this one, exterior angle property. So x equal to 2y plus y exterior angle property. So x equal to 3y. Now just write hence proved. Okay, so I think you would have understood this. In next video we will do some other type of thing. So till then, bye bye, see you in next class.